guys, Cruel Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Melanie.
Aaron.
And we're here with the season finale of The Penguin. Last time on, and I know that's a large thing to ask because everything happens in the show, but last time on The Penguin, what all happened?
The flashback with more information on Jack and Benny.
You mean all the kids to pull at your heartstrings to make you bawl the whole time? Yeah.
Just the ones that die.
That didn't happen for me.
But then it came in a complete circle and killed Penguin at the end.
He certainly got his headquarters exploded. Yep.
Yeah.
Salvatore is also dead from an apparent heart attack.
Yeah.
Yep. Self-inflicted heart attack.
Yeah.
Are all heart attacks self-inflicted technically?
Yes.
Well, it's like if you're firing someone and they have a heart attack, that's not self-inflicted, right? But if they're like a drill instructor and they're like screaming at a guy and getting all like
but if I'm
rambunctious and stuff and they have a heart attack, I feel like that's self-inflicted.
If I've eaten so poorly and I don't try to get any like
sometimes
cardio
genetic,
work or anything like that, like
I understand.
Is that also not?
Aaron, it's not a heart attack in that something's attacking your heart. It's your heart attacking you.
Yeah, that's
so. Yeah, that's what the heart attack.
If anything,
it's attacking me.
Honestly, it was the Widowmaker, right? So.
100% blockage.
Yeah.
We had a poll last time. The poll was, what will be done with Francis? Francis Cobb is currently taken by, what's her new last name? Sophia's new last name is
Gigante.
Gigante. The Gigantes have her. And
just
what were some of our...
Just the one.
Some of the options that we had listed down was they will make her suffer at 2% of the vote. 5% of the vote, they'll make her better.
Better.
32%, they'll kill her. And 58%, they'll use her as a tool against Oswald.
What'd they say on the poll, Eric?
As soon as Sophia is about to pull the trigger, Batman will come and save her.
Do you feel like that'd be like kind of a cop-out thing to have Batman?
I feel like
show
that
up
would be a
I feel like
vigilante out, actually.
I feel like the show has, at the very least...
Out of all the other people that have died, why would he say Francis?
Well, I'm not. I don't think this person's implying that, like, Francis, my friend, or anything.
How do you know that name?
I think that he's maybe just kind of like, man, I've been neglecting this part of the city for the last couple of weeks.
Francis was married.
Save as a bargaining chip
Martha
is one of the others. Oz kills her and officially waddles over to a mic, the Penguin.
Oh my god.
Wait, why does he officially become the Penguin?
Because he's good with Mom. That's what
It's
you
the
have
last
to do.
thing she asked him to
become
do.
the Penguin, you gotta kill your mom.
It's the only thing keeping him good, Aaron. Yeah.
Dr. Rush has developed a cure. Oz and Sophia agree to end the war over this and team up to defeat Batman and Batman 2.
A cure for what?
Her disease.
Blue body dementia.
Yeah.
For Francis, okay.
We'll end with this one. All of the above. They will make her suffer by using her as a tool against Oz, which will then make her better by easing the decades-long pain of mysterious deaths on her boys. Then it will end with her being killed by the Condiment King.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding. Sophia will do it to make Oswald feel her pain. I would not be upset. You say it hasn't earned Batman. I say it has, and Condiment King, and Calendar Man.
A live action Condiment King would be really cool.
Yeah.
Play it by Oswald. Patton
Oswald?
Make him Condiment
I thought
King.
you meant like Penguin Oz.
No,
he just shoots mustard in people's eyes. Ah!
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go. That's what I have.
Going around squirting people. That's great.
All right, let's find out if that's what happens.
Condiment King!
Friend, it's me. Come on, dog. Open up.
That's the dude. Yeah.
He's the
Rex?
one that he looked up to.
Rex, that's right.
Oz has been coming around the store a lot lately. Says you won't speak to him and barely look him in the eye.
Oswald has always been so goddamn needy. I made peace with it. I did. That he was different. But now, what he's done, I keep.
So she does now, okay.
What he's done?
I found this in his coat. He was with him, Rex. He lied to me. He came home acting all sad, like he was the victim, but he knew. The room where they found him, the cops told me they had to pry the fucking door open to reach him. If I had known if he had, I could have saved them, they'd be here with me right now. But Oswald didn't want that, though. This is what he wanted, me, all to himself.
There are a couple different ways to handle this type of situation. Guys like him, they can serve a purpose. Go on to do big fucking things, especially in my line of work. He's devoted to you. You can use that. Foster what he's got. Embrace it. Raise it. Maybe he'd be great.
You want me to look the other way? Ignore what he's done?
Well, then maybe let him go.
By let him go, you mean? You'd be willing to help me with something like that?
Damn. This will shatter him when he finds this stuff out.
Is this when they go out to the jazz club?
Yeah.
I think she decides against letting him go, and she decides to start using him.
Rex is gonna drive you home later.
Really?
Really? I know I've been absent lately, so I wanted to make the night extra special.
Giving him a special night, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, shades.
No, wait.
And the red lighting.
Everything's all right.
Damn.
Ma?
That's great. I like having the flashback, but we're using the older actor, not the flashback actor.
I'm gonna get you out of the east side, Ma. Put you up somewhere real nice. Better than what we got now.
Yeah, better's easy. Where we are.
The best then. On the top floor, in a penthouse like you want. With a view of the whole friggin' city. I'll get you expensive clothes and jewelry. Nice shit, too. Just don't give up on me.
Did he just convince her of, like, being useful?
I think so, yeah. Because it's out on the dance floor. She says, like, all right,
Was this
do this. You're going to take care of me.
Was this meant to be, like, the last walk for Old Yeller? And then
I think
he
so, yeah.
talked his way into... Did he realize it?
I don't
No.
think he realized.
I think that's
he knew
just-
something was going on because he's like, I noticed that you smoking more, you drinking more.
But if Sophia and Julian Rush tell him this is what she was thinking, it's gonna destroy him.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh, we're getting close to the... Okay.
Your friend has put us in a dangerous position. Let's get out of here. Wait, that's it?
Oh, Oswald is going to remember this.
Penguin. Wow.
He at least rallied.
You're all a bunch of fucking cowards, you know that?
What did you say?
What the hell do you even stand for? What, are you gonna let the Maronis and Gigantes do whatever they fucking want?
He didn't even stutter.
We don't matter.
They don't know your
We're
name.
fucking nothing. You're just gonna run away now? That's bullshit.
Watch what you say. You gotta know your place. Or you're gonna catch a bullet.
He's trying to help him.
Then you really don't matter.
Let's go.
He did not stutter on any of those words, man.
He said like twice, but did a lot better than what he usually does, huh? That could just be him thinking, you know? Not even a matter of stuttering.
Because it was a like.
You know, when Berto and I were kids, we found this nest out by the greenhouse with 2 baby birds inside. One of the birds was bigger than the other one, and the mama bird gave it more food. But then one morning, when the mama bird was away, the smaller bird viciously attacked the bigger bird and killed it. and then it just pushed its brother out of the nest. Can you imagine doing something so terrible to your own brother? Jeez. When the mama bird came back, guess what she did? Nothing. Do you think the mother knew? Us? What her baby did? It was a stupid story. And you have the better one, anyway. So, tell us what happened.
What are you talking? What happened when?
Tell us why you left your brothers to die in those tunnels. He deserves to know what he did to you, how you feel about him, and how angry you are. Tell him. Tell him.
Yeah. What are you doing? Stay away from her!
Scissors?
Ma! Don't fucking touch her! Don't you fucking touch her! Don't fucking touch her!
Us.
Oh, cigar cutter.
Or left pinky that you chopped off.
Jesus, no, Sophia!
It was the right.
Hey! Don't fucking touch her! God damn it, don't fucking do it!
It's not very doctor of you, Julian.
She deserves the best. Doesn't she?
Give it.
I already told you I didn't do fucking shit! I don't know what you're fucking talking about! Don't! God damn it, don't! I did not
I'm gonna snip it.
Just tell her for her sake.
Tell her I wasn't with her, I was with you!
My fucking finger, you spray.
I was with you!
Jesus, just say it. Tell her. I already fucking know.
Lies. You're getting things confused. It's just your disease talking, Ma.
Fuck you! I hate you. I hate you for what you did. I never stopped hating you. I had enough to give Oswald. I had enough to give all three of you. I wake up every goddamn day sick that I'm your mother. She's right. She's fucking right. I should have let Rex kill you when I had the chance. You're the devil. You're the goddamn devil.
Holy crap! Oh man! Oh
Don't
man!
show me a little kick.
Why? Why do that?
Why I gotta do that? Is this a Julian thing?
Oh my
Is
gosh!
this a Julian thing?
Yeah, for all I know, we're in. I don't know.
Benny.
Jeez, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Ma?
Breaking her.
Ma!
Stop him!
Yep.
That random guy.
Oh.
And they got his gun.
A lot of duct tape he just got through, man.
Broke the wood. He wood.
The arm of the chair off.
He's carrying his mom out while he's
On his
limping.
bad leg.
And stabbed.
He's got superpowers, man.
Oh, that guy's not.
Oh!
Calvin, I can't believe it.
Yeah,
Look what happened.
One last drop, huh?
Yeah. Died happy at least.
She fell, she just hit her head. It stopped making sense, you know? She's got this condition, Lewy body, dementia type.
Is he
thing.
stabbed?
Hey, Ma, you gonna be alright, Ma? You hear me?
Stay in the waiting room. We'll find you.
No,
A lot of adipose, Aaron.
Yeah, sir. Just stay nearby.
I know what that is because of Doctor Who. Yeah, it's just like what, all these guys are sort of jumping out.
Yeah.
Oh! Out of the leaky hole.
Yeah.
You should
Adrenaline's starting to
get that.
wear off.
Ugh.
Stealing a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apple.
Oz, it's me again.
This is interesting.
Bristol. Bristol. That's where it is.
Apple does not allow their phones to be used by villains.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he's the
That's why they always
protagonist.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, use our phone. We don't care.
So dumb.
Jeez.
I know.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Is that bad?
Staple.
Oh,
Ow!
good job. It must not have hit anything important.
It's a cool
You should
staple.
never finger your own hole.
Never?
That's what Melanie said.
Never. I can find a situation where it's appropriate.
We encourage it.
Link's a fucking deputy, kid. Can't do shit without the title.
God damn it, Oz. Listen to me. You gave people jobs in Crown Point. You got the power back on.
Yeah.
Get the hell up. Let's go. Get your shit together and, you know, be you.
Do you think?
You practice that, huh? Shut up. Good.
He believes in you.
You gotta project more. You know? Good.
Like, he's gaining his respect from, like, helping his home, right? Like,
Yeah. Like nobody else is doing that.
Telling him how much he's turning into Rex.
I just want him to actually do that stuff, you know? And actually be doing it to get a leg up on his own.
Sure.
I'm leaving Gotham. Mr. Zhao.
Leaving, huh?
There's nothing left for me here.
Yeah. That's why she
But my home,
didn't want to kill the little girl, right?
my territories,
So she's giving all that to someone?
whoever finds Oz first can have all the means to control Gotham for as long as they can hold on to it.
This isn't real. Right? You want us to believe you're gonna walk away from all of this?
It's one that punched Vic earlier to
Yeah.
help him, right?
Yeah, that's Link.
Alright. How do I look?
He looks professional.
Presentable.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, you look. It's good.
No blood. So, yeah.
No blood. That's the bar.
Alright. Into the fucking lion's den.
Is he gonna go to the guy that he threatened to get the city lights on, or?
Maybe. I don't
I'm trying
know.
to think who he knows of City Hall.
Link?
Victor, you with Oz?
Uh-oh.
I know he's alive.
Sofia just put a bounty on his head.
Listen, you're right.
We gotta do something.
We gotta do something.
But we gotta do it fast.
Come on. Tell me where you at.
Oh no.
Or,
I trust Link.
or,
I trust him.
I don't know.
or, they're after Oz. There's a bounty on his head.
He has the name of one of my favorite protagonists ever. I'm gonna trust him.
Like what kind of answers?
Answers like the truth. Sofia Falcone, she sent a car full of explosives into the tunnels under the city. The damn thing went boom.
And why would she do that?
That hole in the ground used to be the biggest drug lab in Gotham. Run by a real smart motherfucker, too. Salvatore Maroni. He's pushing a new street drug called Bliss.
And you know all this? How?
Listen, I try to stay out of these kinds of things. The headline is, it's the same old war. It's the Maronis and Falcones ripping each other off. The Maronis kill Sofia's brother. She goes full cycle. She burns Sal's wife and son to a crisp, blows up his entire fucking operation. I mean, what a girl. I gotta give her some credit.
It's quite a story.
Yeah.
Is any of it true?
Mostly.
Yeah.
It's fucking true. When the cops go digging in that hole, you know what they're gonna find? They're gonna find little pieces of Sofia's G-Wagon. And a bunch of dead Falcones and Maronis. Including Sal.
And Salvatore's down there.
A little bit of
Yeah.
truth in every lie.
Sebastian Haiti. That's the guy who turned the lights back on in Crown Point. Restored people's dignity. Locked up the last Falcone end of the fucking drug war that's plagued these city streets for decades. How does that sound?
Sounds nice.
Nice? You fucking piece of shit.
And in return?
In return? Might be good to feel welcome in a place like this for a change. You know, meet some of those friends you got. Hell, maybe, one of these days we'll bump into Bella Real. You know?
You want to be welcome? You gotta look clean.
Top hat.
As a fucking whistle.
An umbrella.
Yeah.
Pal.
Oh my god.
Gotta be like upscale penguin.
Like those movies you used to watch as a mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
That would be so good.
He's gonna be so tall with the top hat.
He's gonna overcompensate with it.
Oh, that's great.
Uh-oh.
Oz. Fuck's this?
Uh-oh. Eric?
I trust Link.
Eric?
You're just showing him, hey, I got a gun, just letting you know, so you're not surprised later. It's a nice thing.
I don't think it's a nice thing.
Every outfit, everyone is great.
She gets an outfit every scene. And I love them all.
Look at all. She has 10 this time. I guess she is leaving.
No, I'm only
She burning it all up? Was that all for dad's stuff, though?
I wouldn't burn it on the bed.
Sell it to Goodwill.
Sell it?
Sorry.
Goodwill.
You guys
What the hell?
Y'all haven't been selling to Goodwill?
No, they don't buy
You
none
guys
of
are
the
getting
shit.
paid?
You guys get paid?
How the good shit they throw online, try to get more for it.
Yeah. Designer
Mr.
shit.
Sal.
Rock band.
I have Oz.
Is this a trap for her?
Shall we bring him to the house?
I'm actually packing up the last of my things. Why don't I meet you at Goodwin International? Hang a fire.
He's almost
I'll meet you at Goodwill.
Oh, man.
We're gonna be rich.
Ja.
She's not giving it away.
Not on the bed, Melanie. That's silly.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
No, Melanie.
No one gets this. If she doesn't get this palace, no one gets it.
It is the coolest.
Oh my
light
God.
Fire. 3
Light 'em up.
cigarettes.
Well, you don't want to lose that lighter. That's a good lighter.
Yeah.
Go one at a time and keep one of them.
She's like terrifyingly crazy, and I love it so much.
Sometimes you worry me.
I idolize her, okay? Look at how proud she is.
Alright, you might want to be leaving now.
She leaves when she wants to.
Fire's in
okay?
slow motion. She has plenty of time.
She gives one of the cigarettes to Rush. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
She already has a reason.
She's got 3 rooms. Maybe 2. I don't know.
Yeah, like you just keep one, you know?
It would be cool.
Nope. Keeping shit. Careful how you flick around, you might get it on yourself.
I don't think she cares.
What, you just shit? I love her outfit. This jacket's so
It's pretty cool.
great.
I just love her.
Nice throw.
Damn, now she's gonna burn the plane too?
No, she's leaving.
Oh.
She's out of cigarettes.
It would be suspicious if Vic were there.
Why? Where's Vic?
And
He's rallying the troops.
Oz needs to believe it's happening. I think.
Will you end things here or drop him over the Atlantic? See if the penguin can fly.
No. He's smiling.
Sal?
Zal wasn't even in on it. Dang, man, that guy dies and everything.
Vic.
Slow.
Vic.
Dang, Vic.
Well, you say you and me go for a drive?
Like old times.
Let's get to work. I can't do it.
Woik.
Oi.
Gotta put a Y in there.
Get to work.
Everything's a oi. Oi thing.
Ma!
Just like old times, huh?
Oh, he's doing the driving.
What did you say to get Link to turn?
A chance to be somebody. Link was tired of being overlooked. He ain't the only one neither.
Oh man, all the heads.
Laughed at, believe shit, fucking like it. Breaks you. Makes you want to break somebody else.
All the old bosses are getting.
They broke beer loyalty.
It's a whole new loyal.
You and your kind, you're so busy filling your own fucking plate. You don't see that everyone around you is starving. You got no idea what it feels like, born into nothing. With a smile at the person whose boots on your neck. And hoping one day you'll look down, see you there and just let up.
Damn, man.
You never gonna find peace. You know that? Sick fuck like you. You're going to hell. Sweetheart.
I'll save you a seat.
Police.
Did he pull a Batman?
Yeah.
Yes! It's his plan all along. People have to have someone to hate.
Now!
Man, I would hate to be arrested by that guy.
I'll send her back to Arkham.
They will. Right. She went on a killing spree. She's crazy, right?
You alright, Ma? Get some cups.
Celebrate.
Sofia Falcone to recap
This is all me.
on the hardworking people.
I fed him this bullshit. Look at him spitting it out.
I don't think she's...
Ma.
Did she have like a stroke or what happened? Because like she kind of like
Ma.
had a
Ma, look at me.
collapsed, right?
Ma, look at me.
I think she's just gone.
Oh no.
Come on.
Sir?
Hey, is there something wrong? You gotta help her. She ain't responding.
Sir, we've been looking for you, but didn't know how to reach you.
Why aren't her eyes fucking moving?
Your mother has suffered a serious stroke.
Just don't do this to me, alright? Ma, you can't do this to me, please. You gotta tell me just what. Tell me you're proud of me. Ma, tell me you're proud of me, please. Come on, just once, just tell me you're proud of me. Tell me I did good.
Sad for these bad people.
I know. I hate it.
You know I couldn't have done any of this shit without you, right? You know that. I mean, bringing Link into the fold, I didn't see it at first, but it's a smart move.
Thanks for taking a chance on me. For taking me in. You're family to me. You know?
I can't bring you with me this time.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's the thing about family.
Oz?
Damn it.
It's your strength.
Oz, what do you mean?
It drives you.
Dang it. No.
Don't make you weak, too.
Oz! Oz!
I get it.
Oz.
It wasn't for nothing.
City took him.
Damn, man.
That's why we shouldn't have TV shows about villains.
That's what he does with family.
Oh, look, Dr. Rush. Employed again, I see.
This one's different. I think you should read it. It's from a woman named Selena Kyle.
Ah.
Yeah, is that a different purple car?
Yeah.
He looks.
He's in like a suit.
He's got a top hat, son of a bitch.
This is more like the classical car, too. Like the cartoon.
An umbrella!
Okay. Oh, okay. He looks good. Why do I like him? I still. Oh.
Gotta look.
Oh, that waistcoat's
clean.
really good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got her
in the penthouse.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let her die.
Broke his promise.
He doesn't love her. He loves himself.
What are we doing today?
Mm-hmm.
Looking over the whole friggin' city.
Oz.
Huh.
You look beautiful.
All right.
That's.
That's what Mr.
Mm-hmm.
He has the same dress.
It is.
Well, all he ever wanted.
At least modeled after it. If it's not the same one.
It bothers me so much.
I did it, Ma. Didn't I? Tell me I did it.
You did it.
Top floor.
Nothing's standing in your way now.
Goddamn right.
Nothing's standing in her way, huh?
Nice. I like that. That was cool.
I was just thinking, like, what if he's like on a rooftop right there too, or something? But then they go.
This show is so screwed up. Like, he just freaking killed Vic.
Yeah.
And now we're like, oh my god, look at the car, look at the top hat, look at the umbrella. Oh my god,
He's him.
amazing.
He's Penguin.
He did it!
Freaking killed Vic.
Yeah, and he's keeping his mom alive.
Yep. I don't know what that poll was, but if they didn't say no one kills her, they're all wrong.
All she wanted to be is euthanized if she was in that situation.
Yep. It sounds weird to say, but man, what a good show. It made me feel so many different types of feelings.
Yeah.
And you're right, like, I mean, I felt this way about him at the beginning of the show. And I still feel the same way about him. I just know him a lot more. And he is not deserving of love.
Sure, and there's more things to hate and be mad about from him, right? Like his backstory.
This gave you the chance to be like, all right, do you empathize with Oswald Cobb? And at the end of the day, I can be like, no. And you want that in a good villain sometimes.
Like, he was bad from the beginning.
Yeah. But like watching it and what we had, I'm like,
But
oh,
he seems
man,
like
I get
such a sympathetic character in the beginning. You know, everybody's making fun of him. Nobody respects him. He's like, he just wants a little bit of respect.
And you meet his mom, and you're like, oh man, he's doing it for his mom. It's
He's such a good son. He takes such good care of her.
You see you see like he gets a little rageful, and he shoots. You know, he shoots the brother Alberto, and you're like, oh man, okay, well that was a mistake, I guess. Now he's got to cover it up. Oh, he gets Vic. He doesn't kill Vic. He gets there's like a sweet spot. You see them, and there's like this mentor kind of thing going on. You're like, oh man, it gets easier. All these things, like, oh man.
Yeah.
As much as he's a bad guy, I love this like relationship they have.
Like he strives for those relationships, right? That deep, like, respect and mutual admiration for each other and stuff. But as soon as he gets it, he realizes, I can't have you anymore.
Once it can become a weakness.
Yep.
Whenever Vic says,
he keeps it.
We're like family now.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I can't have family because family's a weakness. Yeah. That's why
it can drive you, it can motivate you and everything, but it can also
leverage.
It's leverage.
And it's just
the only weakness he's allowed to have is his mama.
Yeah, I guess, but even then, it's all for him.
Yeah.
Like I don't even think like if she would have been killed by Sofia, I don't think it would have
bless you.
ultimately been as bad for him as we think it would have been.
Sure.
You know?
Like, sure, he says she keeps him good, but I don't think she does a whole lot.
It's his main motivator, right? Like, it's the reason why he does half the crap he does.
And then even seeing her backstory too.
Yeah.
Like seeing the elements of like what she did know, or at least she even if she didn't know, she had the idea of like, I found this. He lied to me. Why did he have?
He was with them.
He was down there, and they were locked in. Like she just puts everything together without like the full evidence or him saying so. She's like, I know what happened, and he's always been so needy, but I didn't know he was this needy. You know,
she was given to kill him.
What was it? I got the devil in my house.
Yeah.
Like he will do anything for himself. You know, that's all he cares about.
Yep.
The line she had when she said, "I had enough to give all three of you." Man, that actress is so good.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Incredible.
I'm gonna miss her.
I'm glad it was her in the flashback scenes.
Oh yeah,
I mean, for
me
a
too.
lot of reasons, but only because I enjoy her performance. It's just so understated, but it's also over the top when it needs to be, when it's called for. It's just so good.
Yeah, I think it works thematically for us to be able to see her like reliving that.
Yeah.
It makes sense logically because it's her in the present reliving a past memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes
it's not
sense.
Us, before it was us
Yeah.
watching what happened in the past. Now it's her reliving it.
Yeah, it makes sense in the show to explain to the characters that this is her now.
I even like the reflection thing where it's like this is the past here, but it's her in here now.
Yeah.
And then that sets up her actually seeing the young version of Oz too. Right?
Oh my
Yeah.
Which that guy, all the
That kid-
every person here to give
Little
an awesome
drippy-
performance.
little drippy
Absolutely.
Young
Yeah.
Penguin, yeah, that kid rocked.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I loved him.
Yeah.
He
And hated him at the same time.
Yeah.
his expression, the way he like tilted his head and stuff when he talked.
Dude, when they first had him there,
So
and he's
good.
like, "Ma," like the way he did, "Ma," like just made me think of him, "Ma, Ma."
Yeah.
Ah!
It's like a penguin calling, right?
It makes me I wonder if Colin Farrell was on set for this.
Actually, and you know, like when Penguin walks around, he's like, "Wah, wah, wah." Like instead it's "Ma, ma, ma, ma."
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
Sophia was awesome.
Sophia was really good.
Yeah.
Like she's really she's an antagonist that I wanted to win.
Yeah.
I wanted her to beat Oz. She deserved it.
She did.
Where she is now, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with Selena Kyle if they connect somehow or whatever, but at least she has some type of family.
Yeah.
She can.
The letters seemed to be good to her. She smiled from it, you know.
I kind of like that we didn't get to actually hear what it was. We get to fill that in.
I'm so freaking curious. Like, I forget, in the movie, did she start writing a letter?
I don't
or
believe so.
anything? Okay.
No, I mean, she deals with her dad's stuff and
Yeah.
then she leaves at the end, right? At least she leaves Gotham or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's been gone during this time.
I think so.
Maybe
Like-
she hears about this again and comes
She
back.
says,
She
like, I'm
goes
taking
off
off
one direction and
in the
Batman
graveyard.
goes,
Yeah. Yeah, they both have bikes and they leave.
Yeah.
Bikes. So I guess she just probably saw the news, saw like, oh,
hey, she killed it.
My dad's whole family's dead.
All of them. Awesome. Let me write her a letter.
Yeah.
Want to connect?
Dude,
I'll break
sweet.
you out. I don't know.
You like cats? I got a lot of cats.
Man,
gonna like
seeing
cats.
those two team up will be amazing.
Yeah.
I wonder where this goes, some of the stuff that they're doing. Because I don't know where Batman and all this stuff fits in with, like, there's the new DC stuff happening. And I know, like, the Peacemaker stuff is supposed to be tied into that. But, like, this coming out, like, I feel like, man, I'm kind of curious on where they go with some of this
Yeah,
stuff.
I want to
thought
continue this flavor.
I thought I heard there's a Batman 2
There's a Batman 2
coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, is this something that they're going to want to continue separate? Or is it, I know before DC had the thing where it's like, well, we can't do too much with these characters. We can't have two Flashes because it's confusing. So we got to get rid of the one before we have another one. It's like, no, just trust your audience. They'll understand, like, these are different people, you know? Like,
Yeah.
so I just wondered if they're going to, like, either put this into the DC stuff they're doing now, or if they're going to just let this Batman, you know, be Batman.
From what I understand, this is just an Elseworld story. It's a different Batman than we'll be used to in the new one or whatever. But if they came out and said, "Hey, we're gonna do it anyway. We're just gonna have this be the Batman," I wouldn't be like, "Whoa, ridiculous!" I'm cool with that.
Because the alternative is, like I said, like,
yeah.
is it like, oh, we can't have too many Batman and it confuse them, so we're gonna stop any more of this just to do the new stuff. Where I'm like,
I hope not.
Is Robert Patterson not coming back? Or?
And whatever they're doing in the new DC stuff would probably not have him. I would imagine.
No.
Like what James Gunn's DC universe is gonna
The
look like.
thing we heard about that was they're gonna do like Batman Brave and the Bold, and it's gonna be a Batman and Robin story. Which I just don't think this Batman will have a Robin for quite some time.
Sure, yeah, and this is a lot younger of a
Well,
Batman
yeah.
and stuff too.
This is like a mid-20s
This
Batman.
is year
right?
2 Batman.
Yeah.
But like with what we had with Penguin here, like I like this idea of like just make a little Batman universe. Let there be some shows for other like getting a chance to let Penguin breathe like this and not just be a villain in a movie that gets maybe half of the runtime of the movie. You know,
I mean, this is what I bet Sony wants with their villain stories that they do. You know, with I haven't seen any.
Like Kraven and
Morbius, like. This is how a villain story should be told. It should be sympathetic, and at the end, you should not sympathize with them.
Like, oh, that's a villain.
Yeah.
You know?
But there are signs the whole way through this season that, like, you shouldn't be sympathizing with him.
No.
Yet you are.
Yeah.
Colin
Free
Farrell,
candy for
like,
everyone.
killed him, man.
And they don't
Yeah.
change his character at all. They leave it on one of the times where he's in a downswing, where you don't...
It's so
have
funny
sympathy
because,
for
like,
him
yeah,
anymore.
you're right. As you go through, like, here's 1 or 2 episodes. Oh, well, you can't trust him. He's lying to Sophia.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a few more episodes. You can't trust him. He's lying to Sal.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a few more episodes. You can't trust him. He's lying to... And it's every time it's he's lying. And you're like, man, where's the real Penguin? Who's he telling the truth to? Oh, it's his mom. That's who he's doing it for. And then, you get through it all, and you get to, like, second last episode, and you're like, what?
Oh,
that's what happened
he's
in the past?
lying to his mom.
This whole time he's been lying to that. And then even here, like, they're gonna cut off her finger. And he's like, Ma, you're crazy, you know? Like,
It's the
I'm gonna
disease
gaslight
talking.
you,
Yeah.
and you're gonna lose a finger, but I didn't do that, you know? Like,
I mean, what he told the councilman is it's how he lives his life. It is what it looks like.
Yeah.
He's a confidence man in that regard.
Oh, yeah.
Just whatever people think it is, it's that.
If I can talk you into seeing it in this way, that's how you will see
Like, he
it.
made Link and all those other guys think that something's going to be different. It won't really be that different. Just there'll be new guys at the top, and they'll treat the next people poorly.
yeah,
Sure.
they will be the people at the top, right? It'll be Link instead of Zao. It'll be, Penguin instead of a Falcone or something, you know?
Yeah.
His moment where he was like, you think she forgives me? And Vic's like, for what? And then he's just like, I'm not gonna, I can't confront that. Just
A lot of different things.
Yeah, just all kinds of stuff, you know?
So at that point, did he not know that he was going to kill Vic?
I don't
and
think
it wasn't until he said
I don't
family.
think- yeah.
I think it's when he said family.
Because there was a little change in the Penguin's face when he said family. He just got like a
realization of like, I can't have weakness. Vic can't be weak for me, and I can't be weak for Vic.
Yeah, he got the ick.
If I'm unwilling to kill them, it hinders me in doing what I need to do.
Or letting them die for one of my plans.
Yeah.
Right? Damn it. It's like, he's too important to me. I need to,
And
to cut this off.
like,
Nip it in the bud.
he doesn't seem to have that issue with anything except for his mom, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he just left his brothers there, went and cuddled up with his mom, and smiled through a movie. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, so he probably did not know that they were dying in the tunnel at that point,
I don't know.
right? Like,
He's looking out there watching the rain, knowing what they were in. I don't think there's a moment where he was like, I don't think that's why he doesn't say anything. That's why her being like, I know, just fucking tell me, I already know. He doesn't like, oh, I've been holding it in for so long. He doubles down of, it wasn't, I never did anything, I don't know what you're talking about, Mom.
but so all of his lies are based on truth, right? He just neglects some of it,
As
or
much as you can.
or
The best
switches
lies
one
have
word.
a kernel of truth.
So,
right?
in other words, like whenever he left them down there, he technically did not kill them because it was not flooding at that point, and he really did not do anything. I did nothing, Ma.
I mean, he tied them up on the train tracks. He knew the train was coming. Sure, he didn't kill them. The train did, but he also put them there to die.
And then whenever they say like, hey, where is he? He wasn't like, oh, they were going and playing hide and seek somewhere. He said they went to the movies, which is
True.
there's
He did
2
lie.
hours of
I
them
wasn't
being
with
gone.
them. Yeah.
Oh, well, they'll be gone for a couple hours. I don't have to worry about it. Then he stares out the window watching it rain for those couple hours to go cuddle up with Mom, watch a movie. And never once was he like, here's where they are. The police found them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so, I think he knew all of what he was doing. And like she had said, like, he was needy. I didn't know how needy he was. Like, was tired of... He gets more Rex time because of Jack being dead. Is that right, Jack?
Yeah.
Like, Jack was
Jack
the
and
one who
Benny.
was... Take this to Rex.
Yeah.
And he wanted, hey, Rex, how's it going? And Rex didn't give him any time of day. And then Jack was like, no, don't talk to him. Right? Like, leave him alone. He just wanted that attention. He wanted to be the guy who was talking to Rex, or to be the one who Mom was wanting to talk to. Or he wants to be the guy, and he has to lie and cheat and do whatever he can to get there. Crazy. It's a really good
and
show.
I still
It's
love
really
him.
fantastic.
Oh.
Well, I mean, because it's so weird. Like, I keep having to tell myself that's Colin Farrell giving an amazing performance. But of all the characters in here, I can separate the actor from the character so easily. And I just say, Penguin, Penguin, Penguin. Whereas everybody else, I'm like, oh, that actor did a good job. And here I'm just like, Penguin is this, you know? That's how good he did. And he, like, I don't know, they gave this character just so much meat to chew on, you know? I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
But I've never liked the Penguin as much as I do now.
Yeah.
I get
It's
you, man.
amazing.
You know, like that's a hell of a villain. That's a hell of a character.
This is like what Jason Momoa did for Aquaman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where like everyone's like Aquaman.
Sure. Now you see Jason Momoa and it's like, oh, that's Aquaman.
Oh damn,
right?
man! Look at that Aquaman.
Like Danny DeVito did awesome.
Sure.
Because he's like this theatrical villain. You know, he's gross and he's got the black gunk coming out of his mouth and he's being all Danny DeVito. And that's awesome. And I'll always remember that.
Funny.
But like this feels like a real character, like a real person that makes real mistakes.
Yeah. Like with Gotham,
Yeah.
the way that they portrayed Penguin was great to give all that backstory and lore and just fun watching that develop.
Yeah.
But yeah, Colin Farrell has won my heart as the next best.
Yeah, Danny DeVito, like he had like superpowers, right? Like he had all those penguins and stuff.
And zany,
that was
kooky,
that was
crazy.
kind of ridiculous.
He was malformed. He had like the flipper hands.
It's a quirk, Aaron.
He had a nose.
He has Tim Burton superpowers.
Yeah.
We need to watch the Batman movies again.
Oh
yeah, we do.
It's been a long time since I watched it.
It's been a while. It
You'll
has
be
high and dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Get
good.
everybody.
Quickly be reminded how
Two
often
rows.
that Batman kills people.
Yeah.
And then people were upset at Ben Affleck.
Yep.
He like threw a bomb to a guy.
Who?
Batman.
Yeah.
There's like that parade thing
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
He's like, oh,
Yeah, it's
and
like
that
machine
guy
guns on top of the...
blows up.
Yeah. He blew up that one factory.
Yeah, we should watch that. We should watch all of them. We can do all of them high and dry, but we can just watch
Is
them
it
with kids.
true that Apple phones don't let villains use their phone?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So it's
That's so
interesting that
dumb.
he stole the phone.
Uh-huh.
You never saw him use it.
Yeah.
Right? But you know, oh, he took this phone and used it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't. There's like a thing like, yeah, you can use our phones on screen for free, but you can't let a villain use
That's
them.
so funny.
But I guess technically,
That's like
with
The
him
Rock
being the
can't lose a fight on
protagonist,
screen.
Yeah.
So they have to like write in how he doesn't win.
This says Apple has a policy that generally prevents villains from using iPhones in movies and TV shows. They want to maintain a positive brand image and doesn't want their products to be used in a way that could create a negative association or be seen as an endorsement. Instead, Apple prefers that their products are used naturally as they would be in real life.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's so dumb. Like, do you think your customers are that dumb? Like, well, it must be Apple's fault.
Yeah. The bad guy chose Apple. That means it's a bad decision.
They think so little of people. Jesus.
Yeah.
In Knives Out, every character has an iPhone except for the two characters that are the villains of the movie.
Oh man, I don't want to know that because now I'm gonna start looking out for
No,
it.
it ruins things because you're like, why does that guy? Is that the only guy in this show that
That's
has
funny.
a G phone or Samsung or
this
something?
has also Succession. A lot of iPhones are used except for main antagonists like Logan Roy.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's crazy.
In 24, the good guys use Macs while the bad guys use PCs.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. That's so stupid.
It's real dumb. So when it specifically showed him picking up that iPhone off that hospital tray, I was like, I wonder what's going to happen because he's clearly the villain, but they never showed him
But
using
villains
it.
steal Apple.
Yes.
That's bad.
They do.
You shouldn't steal the good phone. That's
They
the good
never
guy
showed
phone.
him using it.
Don't steal good guy phones.
They just showed the other end of the call.
That belonged to a doctor or a nurse who's doing good stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh gosh.
It's so shallow.
I've never looked into that before or anything.
Yeah.
I just figured it was like whatever the licensing or product placement deals that they've made or whatever.
This is something that evil company would do.
Well,
coincidentally. Can you imagine now we start watching stuff and we're just watching some shows like, ooh, I bet that guy's a bad guy.
That is a bad
It's like,
guy.
why? It's like, because the other four do have Apple.
Yeah. If there's like a team of like secret agents and stuff like that, and one guy has a Samsung, it's like
I will say,
That's hilarious.
it is awesome to watch K-dramas because it's just Samsung everywhere.
Everywhere Samsung, yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Overall, I thought the show was really good. It sucks in the sense of like watching terrible people do terrible things, but also I'm rooting on them to succeed. But I like that in villains. I much prefer
a sympathetic villain.
feeling like I want to root on them, but still wanting the hero to show up and stop them versus like sometimes where it's like, that's just a real big bad guy, better beat him.
I think one of the first times I ever felt that like real hardcore was The Dark Knight with Joker. Like, oh man, he's a terrible person. I love to watch him.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah, but I didn't get any of the, I don't think I had the empathetic side of that. Whereas like here, like, his brothers got lost to the city.
Yeah.
Him and Vic. Oh man, I love these kind of moments. Him and his mom. But then it twists it as we get later in the season.
Like they are sympathetic, but then they turn out not to be.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
that's what's great with this show is that I felt like I love this mentorship with him and Vic. I love how he wants to do this stuff for his mom. I feel so bad that his brothers got taken by the city. You know, whatever that means. Like, I feel bad for this guy. But then you find out that all that I felt for him has been a lie the whole time, and he's just a bad guy. And I love that they did that. You know?
Yeah.
Because
They
like
do it so well.
sometimes like Thanos is an example where it's like, okay, I get what he's going for. Maybe he's going too far in trying to get
He's trying to save the universe.
but he's like, there's only so many resources, and we need to have less people for it. And he has the extreme. And I get what you're going for. He lost his whole planet because of resource management or whatever, you know?
So he's trying to save everyone.
But they didn't twist that by the end and be like, you know what? He lied. He just hates people. You know, they didn't do that. He just wanted to be the only guy left in charge.
Yeah, actually, I just love death.
Yeah. he didn't do.
She's
Me
hot.
too. Yeah, she is.
We see her now. We know. We get it, Thanos.
But, you know,
It's like, oh, okay, good. I don't have to keep up the charade anymore.
I don't give a shit about balance.
It never balanced.
So like, you know, there's like those different sides of things. Whereas here, they told you what it was, and then they're like, you know what? It's all for him, and he's been lying about so many things, and what you see is what it is.
Yeah.
And that's what this show has been, is that. And it was really good.
Now, if someone ends up killing off the Penguin, like Batman or something, am I going to feel bad? Probably not, but I'm loving the story.
Not at this point, you know? Like, maybe in episode 3, I'd have been like, oh, damn, man, they killed the Penguin? That sucks.
I watched the Batman before the show, and I think I have to rewatch it now after and see how I feel differently about Oz.
About his character in
I think
that
it'd be cool.
movie. Yeah.
I mean, I liked having the bat signal thing at the end, but if it hadn't been there, I wouldn't have changed anything I thought about the show.
True.
You know, like it's nice that he's out there, but a lot of shit happened before they turned that light on.
Yeah.
And it probably was unrelated too, right? Because Gordon just turns that thing on to scare criminals, right?
Sure.
What they said.
Well, yeah, and like, you know, before now, people don't fear the bat really. Like it's like the low level people that are like towards the higher class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's still new.
Yeah, Oz is really
Like,
the
he's
only
not-
person that has any experience with him, but he didn't really consider him at all the entire
No.
episode or season.
Like nobody's like, oh, we can't do this at night. You know, the bat's gonna come.
Yeah, right.
You know, nobody talked about that.
No, this whole show had no worry of the Batman
No.
stopping that drug deal, car, convoy thing, or anything.
And
No one was worried
They're
about it.
all like, this is too petty of a crime versus like.
Well, I
the
think he's not
wall
big
being
enough.
blown down.
Yeah, he doesn't have the resources. He doesn't have the reputation, and yeah, I don't think he has the reach.
He doesn't have a
right
Robin.
now. Yeah.
I mean, now he's in the Capitol Hill. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean,
So-
whatever he
The
wants to be able
City
to get
Hall?
in there,
City Hall?
more welcoming in getting in there.
Yeah,
right?
so Penguin's name is just gonna grow and be bigger. So more of a target for Batman.
Yeah. Eventually, maybe we run into the mayor. Yeah.
But yeah, character-wise, are great. Even who was it? Mark Strong.
Yeah.
Mark Strong was great.
I think he did really well. Yeah.
Sal. Sucked Nadia died because I like the actor, but
yeah,
Yeah.
they did great too.
I liked all the actors in this. I think they
They
all
killed off all the big names.
they genuinely just.
His girlfriend, what was her name again?
Which one?
The one at the end there. That
I know, I was trying to look
I can't
it up.
remember her
I
name.
couldn't
I think it's
remember.
Eve, isn't it?
Eve, yeah.
Yes.
Like, I loved her scene with Sophia where, like, she's completely not putting on a performance and it's just her.
Yeah.
That was such an amazing scene. That was such a, like, Batman Bruce Wayne scene in a way. You know, there was nothing, it was just complete and utter her and who she is.
Well, and she just
like,
There was no ego in what she was talking about. It was like, yeah, this was my job. This was my life. These were my motivations. I was just trying to keep my head down.
Yeah.
And the fact that she brought up that these are my family,
Yeah.
and that just is what.
Like,
won
I'm taking
Sophia
care of these
over.
girls.
Yeah.
And your dad was the one who was killing them.
And whenever, you know, she thinks she's going to die and she's asked, how do you feel about Cobb? She doesn't, like, deny it.
No.
You know, like, she's like, there's something about him or something about me that really does like him. So when I see that at the end there, I'm like, oh, this is fucked up. But I'm also like, I guess it's sweet because she knows he needs it, but
it's such a raw performance.
But also, like, that's also her job. Yeah. You know?
But
well, again, why did she go back?
It was, I mean, her job, money.
He's at the top.
Whatever.
He's at the top. Might as well be
the only.
If he gets Iceberg Lounge, her ladies can get into there, you know, that kind of thing, and it's just more money for her and her business.
The only reason she kicked him out before was because he was bringing people back to her apartment. He was like, hey, I'm going to get caught.
It was dangerous for her and her girls.
I don't want Sofia Maroney to be knocking on my door.
Yeah. And then she does.
Yeah.
And then that whole time she's professional about all of it, and she's not going to give him up until, you know what, she's going to leave, and I'm not going to mess with you. And he's like, you know what, you're not too bad. I heard Crown Point.
Mm-hmm.
And then the kid that played Vic.
Yeah, he
just
really
wore his heart on his sleeve. Like, he killed somebody, and, like, I still loved him. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that sucks. Be a weak guy.
I think more than anybody, I wanted him to succeed.
Yeah.
I wanted to see him, like,
he was like,
make a better life for
he was
himself.
like Penguin's Robin. But Batman doesn't choke out his Robins.
And I
mean, I guess he does, but in practice.
Sure, yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like the Unsullied, right? Like they grow up with a dog and then they have to kill the dog before they can become Unsullied.
I assume too that actor did not have a stutter, but I believed he had a stutter. Like, he did a really good job in his performance with it.
And then whenever he did not have a stutter for that whole performance, because
when he's really talking
from his gut, like it was just great. I was like,
couch.
oh,
Yeah.
go Vic!
I really love the time where, and later he went back on it, obviously, but the, like, don't do that. Don't do that to him. You make him wait, you know? Talk at your own speed in the restaurant, but then later, like, he wanted information out of him quickly, and he yelled at him. So, like, it just shows you that, like, sure, he can be charming, he can ingratiate himself, but then also, like,
when I need something, I need it.
Yeah.
So good and so bad all at the same time.
No, he's
Love
he's a master manipulator. I was manipulated.
Oh yeah.
And I enjoyed every minute of it.
I don't normally say this, but I look forward to our tier ranking this year, because this will be up there for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. No notes on this show.
Well, took so many notes on this one, had to use the back.
No,
and that was the first episode.
No corrections, I'll say. Yeah.
I understand.
It's fantastic.
All right. Well, that was The Penguin. Poll for this show. Season 2 of The Penguin? Is that something that you want? Or are you just good like, hey, no, I got my time with Oz. Now I can move on to the Batman 2 or wherever this version of Batman goes. Are you good with Penguin-centric television show? Let us know at blindwave.com.
Thank you guys so much for watching The Penguin with us. Make sure you subscribe. If you missed it, we did have a reaction to The Batman, and we have reactions to a lot of other DC stuff here on the channel, like the Superman the Animated Series that we have going on right now, or Superman and Lois that we've been watching as well.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy DC, Marvel, and other stuff, subscribe, and find more over at blindwave.com.
Bye.